Alright, everybody, Davis here, and as always, we are back to our and we are back at 7 p.m. Today with a viewer's requests. So let's get actually to the thing. I'm going to send out the thing. Also, we've got an update from Cross, so that is cool. We did receive an update on the viewers OC. So I'm going to update also the title on Twitch. I'm going to knock out the Twitch's channel box and YouTube's too. I'm going to also send out notification that I'm currently streaming. So Kondechi, we are back today with another drawing stream. Right now we are drawing viewers requests. So for this run, this is the only viewers request. So that's that. I'll be real, I'm slightly lightheaded. It might be connected with the fact that I woke up pretty late today. So yeah. Also, I want to welcome everyone who arrived. Hopefully this one is going to be much better for you all. Time zone, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let's get right into the drawing. Of course, first and foremost, because this is viewers OC, I'm going to pick up the viewers idea. Shoot, that's a bit too big. So basically it's thing. That's the reference. And yes, viewer did, as a matter of fact, send out PO_CHF artwork as the reference. Repost is prohibited. We are not reposting. And the person, since it's signed, was adjusted. And this is Cross's OC. It's actually based off of Pokemon Lugia. And yeah, let's get right into the zone. Okay, everything's done. We've got the reference, this, and now I have way too much stuff on my desk. but we're going to get to the drawing. So Lugia has kind of like a bullet snout, kind of like this, right? But I'm going to draw kind of the thing similarly. So because that's the pose. So we know that the you know, our character is going to have still very dynamic pose. And that's what we are going with. Also hope that y'all are not mad at me that recently I've been streaming at 1 p.m. CET. I know that my usual 7 p.m. we are back to 7 p.m. too. It's just it was really comfortable for me to stream at 1 p.m. but I reckon roughly, well, give or take 17-18% of our viewer base is actually coming from America, and 1 p.m. CT is actually when they're sleeping. So we're also back to 7 p.m. because yeah, my comfort can be always, you know, the only thing that I'm going to put up with. So you have that. We know that the neck is kind of like, you know, double jointed, so that's the one. First I'm going to expand the thing a little bit like this. Actually, no, we don't have to. What we have to do is probably expanding it like this, to be fair, because of the thing. And yeah, after this one, we are going to have another viewers request poll. Remember to, you know, always throw it in. It's good. It's nice for me. I can at least draw something you'll want to see, or at least some of y'all. You see that I am also operating with OCs, but I would rather limit myself with the OCs actually. Mostly because there's like, you know, always this thing that OCs, no matter how much you'd be trying to give, so sometimes there are folks that are kind of like, you know, biting the hand that feeds them, you know what I mean, and over stretching or overcompensating for the character, and they are always treating it like they can. Some people all treat it like they can, like a commission, right? That they can just say like, hey, actually this thing you drew for me, it's not really working, could you redraw it please and stuff, but it's not a commission, right? So there are no revisits to the commission. So request is request, you've sent what you've sent, and that's it. Better luck next time. Of course, like, yeah, a ton of stuff. Not everyone is acting like this, actually. I haven't met yet with people like that on the channel, but for the other stuff I'm doing, I actually had a bunch of people like this already, and that's why I'm kind of, you know, trying to go away from this, just to protect myself, if you know what I mean. The chest is slightly smaller here, so that's that. But yeah, I still don't know how to make those requests. To be fair, I could maybe get one and collect the requests during the stream, or, you know, write on the stream that people can send down the requests, you know, on the request board, or just make it just so people can send out the requests at any given moment, or send them through some kind of you know, Google form. Actually, Google form doesn't sound as bad. To be fair, I don't know why I didn't thought about this earlier. With Google form, every one of you would be able to do that. Also, I'm not going to like ask for emails or anything like that in there, if it's possible. I just want the requests, you know, the characters. So that's the goal, that's the shtick. And yeah, hope y'all will actually like the thing. I hope everyone is going to be capable to also talk, because I'm always, you know, cautious about the fact that YouTube might be muting people for no reason. So yeah, and here we are almost done with the construction. That's the thing why I really like this form of construction. It's really helping with resolving problems related to even some more difficult shapes. If you just know how to decompose those things into something like this, that's like you already won. You know what I mean? So yeah. Also off stream, I kind of planned a bunch of things. Again, tomorrow there will be no stream. We'll see if there's going to be a video on this channel or not. I'm definitely planning on editing a bunch of videos, like for example, or recording at least a bunch of videos, and we'll see where that's going to go. It might be only for me like editing day, or if I'll manage to editing and recording day, or if I'll manage to, I'll, you know, try to also do some other things, but we'll see. Everything is under an unknown. Lugia's legs are kind of messed up, to be fair. And something like that. That kind of like grows into something like this. That's a bizarre shape, but okay. All right. Also, hope you all don't mind, are not mad at me because I haven't done the viewers request in a while. You know. So yeah, I was mostly just doing some planning. Actually, after the stream, I've planned my whole tomorrow. You know, before the day actually happens, it's good to keep track of things you want to do and what you can do, just to know like what is available to you physically, if that makes sense. Okay. Just slowly but surely, but we should be able to close off the request soon. And to be fair, like if we're going to finish it off, because again, like the thing is the main thing was that I'm going to choose what requests I want to color and which ones I don't want to color. And it doesn't matter of the character if I want to like, you know, color a character, certain character, I'm just going to color it. Just kind of like a precaution to, you know, protect myself in cases like someone would be wondering why I didn't like color their character or something. It's like I'm just randomly choosing it, or if I feel the vibe, I'm going to go with it. Mm-hmm. All right. For now, I'm just making simple like version of Lugia, because on top of the Lugia, we're going to add the custom, you know, the custom design of the viewers OC. That's some foreshortening if I've ever seen one. Oh my. But yeah. If someone has a request, you can, I guess you can like already write it in the chat, folks. Feel free. Don't fear. Also, I don't want to make the thing for Twitter because Twitter is going to abuse it. And and I know because I've already, you know, tried. When I've tried, someone requested for me to draw Sonic burning a children's hospital. So that's Twitter for you. Um, yeah. This one needs to be slightly bigger. Okay. And besides that, I guess I'm still going to have a lot of planning ahead of me. But I think I'll also have to eat something real quick after the stream before I get to work. Because I also got like a bunch of stuff to do, you know, commissions and whatnot, so I've got pretty busy. Okay. And the head is going like this. Yeah. And now viewers OC has something like that. It's like a cat burglar mask. I assume same eyes. That's also the issue, because like now I'm going to draw something. It actually, wait, it actually looks like the uh viewers OC has like a black how's it called, visor, and it has like two segments here. Okay, then we're going to have another thing here, and the eye is like here, and I assume it should be like going with those lines, so yeah. It has like a mustache, I assume. And as I understand, there's going to be like another element, because there's like the like yellow tummy that Lugia has, but I think it like spreads like this around the neck. So it's going to go like this and spread like that. It has like 4 elements, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and like this. Okay. Of course, the tail too, which is like going like this. But I kind of actually waited for the tail until the cape, but I guess I can just add the cape a bit later on too. It's like that and that. Okay. Also, my leg fell asleep. I hate this. But to be fair, it's not really that hard to draw any character, to be fair. Like, you just need to know that one trick, that you can just, you know, take the character and just figure out the how to compose that specific character, basically. Another thing to keep the thickness of everything is to probably try to, you know, stay with the goal. Yeah. And sometimes cross some lines. No. Okay. We're going to redo the thing, but I guess after the cape. So the cape is like pinning here. I'm going like this. That's also actually something that I don't know. Okay, because this cape actually should go a bit differently, because it should go with the arm here, right? And now go like this. And this one should go like this, because also this arm is pushing it to the side. And as for any clothing item that's going to be like that, you need to remember that first you need to make it exist, and then you're going to be able to understand much easier how it's going to operate with add-ons on it. So like first you don't draw a cape made out of feathers with feathers. First you just kind of make how it's going to go, and that's how you are going to progress it. So also again, folks, if you have any character on your mind, go ahead, you can post it. It can be any anime, manga character, whatever. So whatever comes to your mind. Actually, it's going to be lifted here by the tail. The tail is going to go lower like this. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Alright. And it's going to kind of drop here. Like this. Okay. So we now know how the cape is going to go. We now know that, you know, this is the thing, but also the OC of our viewer here has those two, which are like those growths, right? And they are actually doubling here, and they're going all the way through his spine, I guess. Hi, Lady Goo! Glad to have you here. How are you? How's it going? I see this is the first time around, so we find a comfy corner here. How are you? And hey! Hey. I see you've got a Totodile next to your nickname. What is that Totodile from? Oh, just ZA Totodile? Was it like given on Premiere? Because it's a patch, right? Okay, and then ZA was out. I see. So, maybe I'll say this is actually last viewer's request that I've received from my poll, and considering that we are closing off the poll, I am now looking for... I am opening now a new one. I'm basically collecting characters in a poll for, let's say, a week. After that, I am closing the poll and, well, drawing all of them until I'm out of the characters on the list. So if you have anything on your mind, feel free. Hi Zev, glad to have you here. How are you? How's it going? How have you been? I'm good. I've been back to working on my character design since art fight is over. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Oh my. And how your art fight was actually? How was it? I guess I can take the whole thing, expand it a little. Now we're going to start adding the feathers on the coat. It was pretty fun. I did 11 attacks and received 3. Ooh, I see. I still don't understand the art fight logic. I just don't understand the art fight itself. When you're receiving an attack and when you're dealing an attack and stuff. But yeah, folks, the new poll is up. Feel free to send your requests, even in the chat. At this point, I guess even in the chat is going to be good. I'm just going to, you know, keep things updated on the list. I didn't open the list yet because I didn't receive any yet. So yeah, but keep in mind that I am actively looking for new requests. And yes, those are free, by the way. Like, if someone is wondering about that, those are free requests. I'm just, you know, I guess you can say that that's because it's like a form of a, you know, content that I'm doing, right? I guess like allowing me to use get the request as a content, it's like already enough. So just slowly, you know, progressing with the thing. And actually, folks, I've already kind of planned things for my deep dives. But I on the last stream I did ask about a how to say this. I did ask about what art styles you would want me to plunge into. What art styles you'd want me to deep dive into. So yeah. That's that. Also, Discord users, remember to deactivate AI training, because there's an option. You want to click on your avatar and go to the settings, right? Then go to the security and privacy. And there should be an option that should be allowing Discord to use your thing as a generative AI, and you can, you know, I guess disallow it, if you know what I mean. Just to opt out of it. We don't want to have our private things to be thrown into the thing, right? I reckon I did actually opt out from it already, but it's better to check every update, by the way. Because yes, Discord turned this on, so if you're an user, opt out from it. So we wouldn't be sharing our DMs and other things that we are sharing with Discord to be used for their generative AI. Gotta act as fast as possible on things like this, because they didn't even ask for that when it came out, so they just enabled it for everyone and you have to turn it off. Blip. Hi Muto, glad to have you here. How are you? I'm okay. Fell asleep actually. It was good. I'm glad to hear it. Mine was some bit meh. I slept too long, so now I feel bad. Unfortunately, I was cursed with this thing that if I sleep too much, I'm feeling off and I can't focus on things. So yeah, but yeah, this Discord thing, very sneaky that they've just made it just like that for no reason. I mean, there is a reason for them, but like the fact that they've like set it off for everyone without even asking people for the permission in the from the start, it's a bit a disgusting thing going on. Especially that it's like allowing them to look into your private messages and DMs and stuff. So and all for Discord did what? Discord basically made an option which is like automatically turning on the availability for them to use your messages, your DMs, images you're sending, and everything as a for their generative AI. Seriously, yeah. So you need to go to the settings, go to security and privacy, and data and privacy. Yeah. That's that. And hey, actually, I think we finished it. We finished it faster than I've expected because we've finished the sketch not even within an hour. So, and I was really wanting to stream for 2 hours on the stream, but I guess you're going to help me to turn it off. Okay. Yep. That's why I was saying this. It's very scammy because they didn't even ask the users for permission to begin with. Can I ask you to draw something? Yeah, the requests are opened, but we'll see. Because like I've closed off the list, so I want to like pick up the list, gather things into the list. So yeah, but sure, you can ask me. You can place the request. I mean now. I guess I could make a quick doodle. I'm just going to quickly send out this to the viewer too. I was just wondering. Oh, I see. I see, so you don't have the okay. Damn. Wait, how can I make like advanced uh hmm. All right. Okay. The heck? Alrighty. So yeah, that was it. We've made the fish. We've made the sketch for the viewers request. All of you. Like, you can request me any character. You can even request for me to draw a Pokemon, fish. Well, I guess we are going to draw a fish since it's not even 1 hour yet. What kind of fish are we going to draw? Hey. Oh my. Hey. Yeah. The only half human and half fish lady you drew? Yeah. Drew him in a spicy pose. Damn. Fun. I'm too busy drawing a fish dancer. There you go, your fish. Oh my. Huh? It's a song. First time hearing the song. Oh my. Look at that little guy. That little fella. Look at this little dude. Oh my. He reminds me of a SpongeBob character. I guess? Oh my. So, folks, what are we waiting for? Hi, Proxer. Glad to have you here. How are you? Hope your has going since this is the first time, so hope you find the coffee corner here. How are you? And yeah, we finished our request list, actually. So, people in the description can people in the Discord can post it on the Discord, but all of you on Twitch, you can send your requests in the chat. I'm going to still add them into the list. Feel free, because Twitch doesn't have like, you know, community posts or anything like that, so either you can join our Discord, feel free. I really want people to have fun there, but recently we've been a little bit dry on the topics. I'm quite often like just trying to you know, spark maybe some conversation by, you know, writing some messages, but you know, some people just rather to lurk, and that's okay. So, you know, as always, that's fine. But yeah, interested ones can always participate in, you know, votings or request polls like that, like this one right now. So yeah. um Fish. Yeah. Oh my. I'm just having fun. I was expecting. Okay. Yep. Also, characters can be whatever. Anime, manga, even Pokemon. You know, even Pokemons, as long as it's, you know, within the, like, you know, safe for work values, that's totally okay with me. I'm just, you know, open for whatever. You can add the fish gardens in the background. That's true. Potentially I could. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. So we are still not like 1 hour into the stream, and I really don't want to end the stream after 1 hour. But like, I finished the sketch that I supposed to be drawing, and I was planning to stream for 2 hours, and I don't have anything else to do. So we can talk. I'm always open for talk, for chat. I'm going to bring up my app, board app. Yes, I cleverly made, but I want to like change things a little bit. So yeah, tomorrow actually I'm going to have a bunch of things to do. And probably I'm going to have a lot of I'm going to watch a lot of One Piece too. So we'll see. Today I might also watch a lot of One Piece. As a matter of fact, I want to really zoom through a bunch of my commissions. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll see. For sure one flat coloring that's left on the commission. And I'll be probably in the background trying to still do some other stuff, so that's that. And yeah, I have some old. I'm going to work on the commissions probably, because I've got a bunch of them. Like, I've actually got a bunch of them. I think I've got like 9 commissions, right? I actually think I've got 9 commissions, so I'll need to look through things. Or 9 or 10 even. So yeah. For that, I'm like packed, and I've closed the commissions. Like, I don't accept commissions, and until I'll bring that down. So I'm just slowly, I probably am going to tackle it with a little bit of a leveled head. I'm going to finish the. I'm going to try to mix the longer ones with the shorter ones. So yeah. Recording for tomorrow. If someone from the chat also has the like idea or a request for what's anime style I should make a deep dive video on, feel free. It's like, for now I've got like One Piece, Bleach, and Dragon Ball planned. Those are like probably the most stylistic ones done so far, but I'm always open, because like I'm going to explain everything with that style, what makes this style a style, and how under what angle the realistic proportions were shifted. I like Trigger Studio style. Trigger Studios. I look into that. Yeah, I look into that. But by the way, even though it's Trigger Studios, it might not be directly a from anime to anime. Trigger Studio is going to have like different style choices, you know what I mean? Because it's not like they have their own style, unless they are making like their own stories, right? They're not working with the style, they're working with the style of specific artist. So that's why a lot of anime kind of look similarly, because also a lot of artists have very similar art styles. They are not shifting them. They are just drawing them by the designs of the proper author. That's why One Piece looks like it looks like. It's just the shading and special effects that were changed. So that's why, like, I'm going to talk mostly about like construction and how the characters are built, what makes One Piece style a One Piece style, and then by the end of the day I'm going to like show how I'm how I'm making I guess I'm going to draw Davis in One Piece style basically. And then like same for Dragon Ball, same for Bleach, right? So a lot of just a lot of like decisions that are getting into that, and how shading is also from manga being like, so basically everything that makes the style, right? And that's where we are going. So yeah. And well, I'm just going to like probably hit the anime that I've watched. So like I'm going to talk about the My Hero Academia, I'm going to talk about Naruto, I'm going to talk about Death Note, Dan Da Dan, a Durarara. Yeah. So just basically just, trying to do the thing. I guess I could also like weave into it this challenge that people were making some time ago, like, oh, I've drew myself into this anime, and just people are drawing their OCs into the into the anime scenes, right? Like they're just taking like random scene from the anime, and they're like placing their character, their OC drawn into that specific style into it. So maybe that's what I'm going to go for. But without any further ado, again, folks, remember, polls are opened. If you have any ideas, go for it. Only one character per person, per viewer. So yeah. That's that. For folks from Twitch, I'm always saying Twitch so slowly, sorry, but I'm like kind of dumbfounded, right? Because I can't really figure this one out myself, I guess. So this is the Discord link. You can join our Discord server through it. Supral cry? Why cry? But yeah, feel free. There's the Discord link, or you can throw it in here. Well, actually, I'm going to make a trick. For now, all things considered, since we are not receiving as many requests yet, I'm going to for now like take off the thing, but I'm not going to go for like excessive amount of characters. You can post several characters, and I'm going to pick from them, just to fill the list a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But that'll be it. And yeah, folks. And as always, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care and bye bye.